And we are live.
Hello.
Hello, everyone, wherever you are watching from. Good afternoon. That's what it is for us. Well, afternoon, evening. It's 5 p.m. here in the Pacific Standard Time. But wherever you're watching from, whether it's your afternoon, evening, your nighttime, or maybe your morning, or maybe you're going to catch us later on the recorded version. But welcome. So today we're here again talking about the online business and just some real talk about starting an online business. It's what many people are looking at these days, and a lot of people have questions, and that's why we're here. We're just here to present some of the questions that we get asked and answer them. And if you're watching, thanks for watching, and feel free to drop a question down in the chat, and we'll keep an eye on the comments. And if you have a question for us, then we'd be more than happy to try to answer it. And yeah, we'll just get to it. First, I'm going to start off introducing myself, and then I'll get my business partner to also introduce herself. So I am Letitia. I am from British Columbia, Canada, originally from Ontario. And I am an early childhood educator of 30 years. I still work in the field, and I'm also a pastor, and I am a proud online digital business owner. And I've been doing this for just over a year, almost year and a half, I guess. And yeah, I'm just loving all the aspects of it. Anyways, I'm going to let it pass it off to Lam.
Okay, thank you, Leticia, for inviting me to this live. Hello, everyone. Thank you for watching us. So my name is Lam from California, USA, and I'm come from original. I'm come from Vietnam, and I have a full time job at the nail shop. And I work on. Actually, I have part time job at the casino. I work at night time for a few days a week, but last night is my last day working there. So is I'm right now I use more time focus on my digital business. Yes, thank you so much. I'm so proud of
Congratulations.
community. I mean the digital business community. Thank you.
Yes, congratulations on being a part-time job quitter.
Thank you.
And that's one of the benefits of this business. Many people who are in this business, they have several jobs because the the way life is today is it's difficult to pay everything that even just we need, let alone the things that we might want, like to travel or to get some extra things and to enjoy life a little bit more, eat out, or yeah, or uh, so most people are looking for something else, and that's what brought us here. We were looking for something else, and brought us to the online space. But there are people in this business who have retired themselves from their full-time jobs or part-time jobs, but there's people who are still working um, because they haven't reached that level yet in this business. And there are people who are still working because they enjoy their regular 9 to 5 job and they don't want to quit.
Yeah.
They're just looking at this for for just an extra stuff.
Yeah.
But in this business, anything is possible, but it does require everyone's own individual consistency, commitment, and effort. Results only come by each person's effort and commitment and time that they put into it. Nothing is guaranteed, and it's just whatever you put into that. So I just wanted to throw that little disclaimer out there. We're all celebrating with Lam that she's able to quit one of her jobs, which is great.
Yeah.
But yeah, that comes because of time and effort, consistency, and commitment to the business. And so, yeah, congratulations. Well, let's get to the real talk today. I just want to say that if you have any questions, like I said, drop them in the comments. But even afterwards, please connect with us. I mean, we're just here to answer questions. We're not here. There's no pressure. It's just information we're sharing. And you'll see across the screen, you'll see both of our websites. So please feel free to connect with us. Either before or after, or during or after this broadcast, and we'd be more than happy to share the information that we looked at. And looking at the information doesn't cost anything. It's just free. It's just looking at the information so that you can understand things a little bit more. And we'd be more than happy to guide you through that, either myself or Lam. So let's get to the first question. One of the questions that a lot of people ask, and even myself when I first got into this, is, do I need a big network to start? Do I need to know a lot of people? Like, I don't know. I don't know that many people. Lam, what would you say to that?
To me, it's the same thing. Like when I started, I have zero follower on my page, and I build every single day. So think you need 1,000 of follower to start an online business. It's not true. I don't think so, because when I start, I have zero follower. So it's my answer is yes, you can do it.
Yes,
You
absolutely.
don't need, you don't need a big network to start. So when like I say, when I start, I didn't have like with a hard audience either. So this business isn't about you know knowing everyone before you start. It's about learning how to connect with the right people. You will have a training symbol system and a mentorship to help you learn step by step. So you don't need to be perfect from the beginning. um, you don't need to know everything on one day. You just need,
Exactly.
to be willing to learn and take the consistent action. So I think that all I can share.
Yeah.
So Tisa, you want to add
Thank you.
anything?
Yeah, I would say the same thing. I didn't have a big network. I mean, uh, people say, well, I'm not on Facebook. Do I have to be on Facebook? Well, yeah, you do have to be on Facebook. But well, you don't have to be on Facebook, but you
Yeah,
do have to be on social media, whether it's Instagram, whether it's YouTube, whether it's TikTok, Threads, LinkedIn. These are all, and Facebook. These are all places that we can, talk about things and drop ads and just, share stories, share life. So yeah, somewhat you do need to be on social media. But yeah, like Lam said, you don't need to have a big network. I started with, it's like, I had like 84. I had 84 followers. Well, like, how does that get me anything? But yeah, once I started, like, I'm well into the thousands now, right? And so that's just because people follow, they're
yeah,
interested, you know um and yeah, so it comes. And like Lam said, we teach all of that. We teach all of that in our training. I had no idea how to do that. And it's just simple attraction marketing. We're not bugging people of how to get into this business. We're just sharing our story. And everybody's story is different. Lam's story is different than mine. She is a Vietnamese immigrant. She has somewhat young children. They're still at school age. And I have two stepchildren who are grown, right? And I'm the wife of an immigrant, and I'm nearing retirement, and I hope I'm nearing retirement. But yeah, like, so we connect with people who connect with us, and that's who people are attracted to that, and they it's like, oh, they resonate with that story, so it's like, oh well, let me just follow along and listen for a while, and if they're interested, they might drop us a line. Okay, let's go to our second question. Is there still room for beginners? Isn't the online market already saturated? Well, that's a good question. It's, especially today with the amount of online businesses there are. I mean, you see all of them marketed on your Facebook page, with the ads that come through, and you just see lots of different opportunities. Um, but here's the thing: how many people are in the world? Like, there's billions of people in the world, and you know what, you don't need billions of followers, you don't need billions of people underneath you to be doing this business. What you need is, you just need the people who are like-minded to you, who connect with you, and you connect with them. And yes, there are many businesses out there. Yes, there are some businesses that are not legitimate. Yeah, that is the truth of the thing. There are some that are not legitimate. This one is legitimate. But people are going to only connect with the ones that are aligning with what they are looking for. This business is not going to align with everybody. Not everybody is going to, they might look into it and they're like, oh yeah, that's interesting, and yes, I see that it's a real business, that it's legitimate, but yeah, it's it's just not for me. And that's okay, because there's another online business that might be for them, right? So is the market saturated? No, absolutely not. It's not saturated at all. um, and yeah, beginners. Both Lam and I were beginners when we started. I think the majority of people that start in this big business are beginners when they first start. I won't speak at all. Lam, how about you give your 2 cents on that?
Yeah, to me, I don't think so either, because everybody start from the beginner, right? There's
Yeah,
nobody that just jump up and then hit and then success right away. Everybody have to be start from the beginner in this digital business because it's new, and if whoever have the social marketing or technology, so they learn quick, and everybody different, right? Journey different. So here's how I see, people. It's a lot of people are always looking for a better solution for their
hmm
life. Yeah. So the new technology keep changing every single day. So they
yeah,
change the way we work and learn. So success isn't about being the first person. It's about bringing the vowel, the being consistent and serving to the right people. So every day, um, someone start learning a new skill. Every day, someone start looking for a different option. So if you willing to grow and keep learning, so there are still the room for you. So
yeah,
the
exactly.
question, yeah, the question is, is the market full? The better question you can ask, like, are you ready to learn something new in this journey? Yeah. So that's how I can say, because from it's a lot of opportunity out there too. Like the sister already say, like not every business is fit for everybody. So a
Mhm.
lot of people still looking for the new thing, the new solution, the new uh, opportunity for to fix their life. So yeah, that's all I can say. Thank you, Letitia.
Yes, thank you. Yeah, you're welcome. And I like how you rephrased that to the better question is, is this something for you, and are you ready to start? And start does not necessarily mean start. It means to check it out,
Yeah,
right? Check it out and start. And yeah, and we both said, this isn't the business for everybody. People are looking for other things. But I will say one thing with that. Many people are looking for quick fixes. I need income now, 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 now. I need a quick fix, and I, you know, this business can give you a good income opportunity, but it is not a quick fix. It is something that you build over time. And then there's legacy that's built into it.
mhm.
There it's something that I mean, a typical business usually takes 3 to 5 years to before just to kind of get going and start seeing a profit before um, yeah, is making any kind of money that could be considered that you could count. um, and this is the same. Some people do it quicker because it's a matter of, like I said at the beginning, it's a matter of your time, it's a matter of your commitment and consistency, your effort, and it's somewhat, yes, there. So for people like ourselves who don't have any tech experience at all, compared to someone who is coming in from the IT field and starting a business, and they understand all of this and they can already do all of this. Or let's say the younger generation who they came out of the womb with the phone on their hand, they know how to navigate
Yeah,
they know how to navigate the system so much better. They might move a little quicker just because things come easier for them.
yeah,
They go through the training, they see it, they say, oh yeah, okay, yeah, yeah, okay, yeah, done. Where I'm like, it's like, okay, rewind, okay, like, okay, what was that? Rewind, okay. I get it eventually, but it just takes me a little longer. So, um, yeah, this is not a quick win. You're in it for the long term, and it's during the difficult times where you just keep doing and doing and doing, and it seems like nothing is happening. That's when a lot of people quit. But you need to be consistent,
yeah,
keep going, keep going, right? um, you don't plant an oak seed and tomorrow it's an oak tree,
no,
right? Okay, so I'm going to go to our last question, and I've combined it. So, what if I have no experience, and do I have to figure this out on my own? It's a good question.
good
I think
question.
it's something that both of us have uh, dealt with, not only with other people asking us this question, but ourselves when we first were looking into the business. So, Lama, I'll let you take this.
Yeah, is this question is yes, it's true to me. Uh, I have zero experience. Actually, I have my personal profile Facebook for the social media, but I just use that to connect with my family related from home from
Hmm.
Vietnam. Uh, that's how that's how I can use that for from the beginning. And when we start this business, we have to build the other another Facebook for the business page, and then I start that from zero follower that I say from the beginning, and then we start building and building. So right now I'm over like 1,000 followers on that page. We have the community, we have the system in this business. We have a proven system working through working us through step by step. They have like so many small video we can watch. It's training us. It's very flexible time. You can get in the system. So you learn from that, and then if you don't get it, you can replay, watch it again over and over until you get it. So we have the system training, we have mentorship, we have coaching, we have the community. You don't have to do by your own. It's this online business is your own business, but you're not alone. You're not alone. We are together. We support each other. Even you don't have any experience, we learn. You can learn, and you don't need to figure it out by your own. Like I say, we have community, we have coaching, we have mentor work. You have any question, just ask, and we work you through step by step. Letitia, back to you.
Yes, thank you, Lam. Yeah, exactly. We both had no experience, and I would say probably 90% of people have no experience. We had a Facebook page, just personal profile, but that was it. And yeah, having to do things. We just follow the training, and like Lam said, it's just all there. It's all the videos are there. We go through it at our own pace, and we can, once we've uh, gotten into the business, those videos are there for life. As long as you are in the business, those videos are there, and they don't remain stale. um, because this business has been going for 10 years almost. And so it's like, oh yeah, well, things change so much on social media nowadays. So the videos from 10 years ago is, well, no, they are constantly updating. I had to go back to some of my training videos just the other day, and a course that I had completed popped up and showed that it wasn't complete. And I'm like, what do you mean? I've already completed that course. It's like,
Same
no,
here.
because they had updated it.
Yes.
And so went back to that course, and I didn't have to redo the things that I'd already done. If I wanted to, I could, because, maybe there was something I didn't understand and I just needed a refresher on that. But the new things, the updated things were on there. And so I went through there, and then it was just like, oh yeah, I can see now how, this updated helps me understand things more. So
Yeah.
that's constant. We have a we have such an excellent team, that heads this up, that keeps things up to date. And, that's the thing about this business. There are so many people in it. And it's, these people, they're all doing it volunteer. They're doing it to set it up, because it's not only helping themselves, it's helping others. This community is very much servant leadership founded. And people, we have weekly masterminds, where people are sharing teachings from what has worked for them, what has not worked for them. They're sharing their journeys in the business, and things that they have learned. Even they have gone to courses, with Tony Robbins and Ray Higdon, and they share nuggets from that. They paid thousands upon thousands of dollars for that. And they've been in the business for years, and so they just are constantly leveling up, because if you're not continuing to learn, then you just remain stagnant. So they're continuing to learn, and then they come and they share all of these nuggets with us newbies. Right? And then we ourselves, we share what we have learned with those who come in, because this is a business where we want to see everyone succeed. It's not just, it's my business, and I don't want to see anybody else succeed, because that means I'm not. No, because your market isn't going to attracted to me, because it's not the same market, right? I'm not Vietnamese. I'm not nail salon. I'm not. I'm not a young mom,
Yeah,
right?
everybody have different story, different journeys, or
Exactly. Everyone has their own story, right? And
attack.
so yeah, you don't have to have any experience because all the training is there. And then, okay, great. Well, what happens if I go through the training and then I don't understand it? Well, I have that quite regularly, and I attribute it to my generation not being born in this whole computer technology age. But yeah, no, you don't have to try to figure it out on your own,
Mhm.
because we've used words like mentors and coaches, and well, I mean that's just a fancy word for, there are people who have been in it a little longer than you have been, and they've gone through it, and so let me help you.
Yeah.
Let me help you. So you know, they are, you're assigned a mentor, you're assigned a coach, but that doesn't mean that you're just stuck to them, right?
Yeah.
I didn't know Lamb 10 weeks ago, but now like I feel like I know her. One day we will meet in person and it will be like, hey, how are you? Right?
Home soon. I go
Yeah.
to Canada to see you there.
Amen. Amen. Vancouver. um but yeah, like there are hundreds of people that are just so willing to help you, as well as, like, like beyond the training, there are daily drop-in trainer people doing volunteering to help with different aspects of understanding in the business. Then there's daily drop-in Zooms, that you can attend, on the different topics as well. And and you can volunteer your information and they'll look at your page. Like, I was at one this weekend. Uh, uh, Coach K looked at my stuff and she's like, "Oh, that's good. That's good." It's like, "Oh, I would change that and I would change that." And you're thinking like, "Oh, this is a pretty good one," right? And then it's like, and they go through it and but you know what? The insight they give you, because they've been in it for so long and they know what has worked for them,
Yeah.
right? Doesn't mean it's going to work for you, but try it,
Yeah.
right?
You can try like
They're successful, and when they started pointing that out, it's like, oh yeah, I can see that. Okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, that you just do those things, and then you just learn and grow, and that's the thing. Are you open to learning? Are you open to growing? Like, if you're just, I remember saying, years ago, I love learning, but I'm not uh, just the whole exam and testing and trying to remember all of that. I just, like, I'm done with school. I'm done with, like, I'm okay with learning, but really then you shut yourself off. You close yourself off, because, like,
exactly.
what is out there that you could still benefit from, and that
Yeah.
others could benefit from through you because you have learned something, right? And yeah, like, let me just also say, the thing is, some people, they are, oh, social media, and I'm not into doing all this. Yeah, it's not all just about ads. It's just about sharing your life,
Yeah.
sharing your story, just, kind of everyday things. And no, you don't have to show your face all the time, or even there are lots of people who we have a whole course on, like, faceless marketing, how
Mhm.
you do it without showing your face. And there are people who are succeeding without ever having shown their face.
Yeah.
It might be a bit more difficult because, gaining trust is people gain trust when they can see you, when they can hear you, when they can talk to you, and they see that you're real. But it's still being done, right?
Yeah.
So
So
it,
just
it
just don't worry. Don't worry. So you can get in there. When you get into this business, everything you are afraid, just think about your why. why
Yeah.
you join the business, why you looking for something new, and then you can do it. Like, you are afraid to show up on social media, so your face on the Facebook like this. It's me before. I don't know what to say when I show my face on Facebook like this, but the more you do, and you think about your future, you think about your why you do this, then you you know work through the step through over it. So
Yes.
I think
And
I
even
have
people's like don't look. It's like well, I could never do a live video kind of stream like you're doing right now. It's like, okay, we'll go back on my page about 8 to 9 weeks ago and look at my first one. It's not like it is today
then, right?
because I've learned. Does that mean there's still things I can't learn? No, absolutely. There's still things I can learn. Even before
Yeah,
we started, I'm
we
like, oh,
learn
okay, where's
we
this?
learn
Where's that?
new thing. Yeah, we learn
Exactly.
new thing
Because
every single day.
you don't learn if you don't do. You learn by doing, right? And that's what this business is. You just simply you watch, you learn, you do, right?
Yeah.
Any closing thoughts, Lamb?
Uh, yeah. Okay. So I have one message like this. So if you looking for something quick, this business is not for you. If you want to earn right away, quick earn quick money, no, it's not for you. But you willing to learn, you willing to grow, you willing to, take consistency to build your business. It's a long term. It's not a short term. It's a long term. So think about 5 years, 10 year later. 10 years too far, but think about like 5 year later.
Mm,
It's
mm,
different, because if you're looking for something make money quick, it's not the right one for you. It's
mhm.
Yeah. So it's different, totally different. We have to build, we have to learn, we have to grow every single day to build trust, to build, you know everything, the knowledge, how you do the social marketing, like everything. And we have the system, we have training, we have community, for you to learn step by step. We work you through everything. So it's I start from the beginning too, so I learn little by little, and then right now I feel like, I'm not, make a lot of money yet, but I mean, I gain a lot of knowledge about
Yes.
the technology, about confidence to show in a lot of people, in front of a lot of people. So that's how I succeed in this business, and I'm so proud to be a part of the community. Thank you so much.
Mhm. Thank you, Lamb. And yeah, like Lamb says, she hasn't made a lot yet financially, and I would say I'm in the same place. Um, but we have made something, and financially, um, probably right now at this stage in our business, the larger uh, gain that we have received is in our growth, in the change of our mindset and how we think, not only about not only how we think about things, but how we think about ourselves. Um, the fact that we didn't think we could do things like this, and we're learning that we can, and the growth in learning how to do things. So that's where our biggest growth is. But the thing is, our hope and our belief is that we know that it's going to happen at some point because it's happened to others.
Mhm.
Those who have been in the business for 3, 4, 5, 8 years, they are making significant income. And you know, if it's happened to them, and they applied the training, they applied consistency, they applied commitment, they applied effort. So if they applied all of that and I do the same things, there is no reason that that Lamb too cannot get similar results.
We just need
And
time, that's all.
sorry?
We just need time. That's all.
Yes, we
Time
just need the time, right?
yeah.
Like, do not compare your chapter 1 to someone's chapter 9, right? Or
Yeah.
chapter 6, right? Even don't compare your chapter 1 to someone's chapter 2, right? Because it's everybody's story is different, everybody's journey is different, right? And you just do all the same things that everybody else who is succeeding and successful in this business, and you too will get that at the right time, right? It's just continuing to be consistent. So yeah,
Learn,
everybody,
just learn, apply, and share. That's all. 3 words.
amen. Learn, apply, share, right? And I always like to say, it's like, this might be your time to arise, ascend, and soar like an eagle, right? Soar above all the others, right? And if you have connected with anything that we have said today, again, check us out on our website. It's just scrolling across there at the top again. Check us on our website. And it's just some free information, Put in your name, your email. It will immediately connect you to a video that will share some information and some testimonies. And then it lets you know a little bit about the business. Doesn't give you everything, but it just gives you a little bit. And if you're intrigued by that, then take the next step. The next step being, it's paying $149. So for Lam, while she's in the US, I'm in Canada. Why do Canadians have to pay $149? Well, we are a global company.
Yeah.
We are global. We have almost 300,000 people in this business, and so we operate through the
US
through
currency.
the U.S. currency, and that's how we are actually paid according to the U.S. currency, and then wherever you are, then it's transitioned into your currency, but it goes according to the U.S. currency rate. So that's $149. That will get you inside. That will give you the more detailed, much longer videos to watch. You have 30 days to watch those and to ask questions. Gives you the details about the business, the businesses that we partner with. It's not just one. There are several that we partner with. And then it gives you the commission structure. It gives you how things work, and you can ask questions. And that's what we're here for. And if after it tells you about the products that are part of this business, no, we do not sell. We're not selling to people. It's a product package that you will purchase for yourself and for your own use at home. And you purchase a product package according to your own interest and according to your budget and according to how fast you want to move in the business. And then everything else is there for you. That $149 also gets you your website, your training, everything. But
I have one more thing to ask. Can I
yeah,
ask?
yeah.
Okay.
But if you don't like it after all that you've seen and heard, no problem. If it's before the 30 days and you haven't had what we call a coaching call, a strategy call, just ask for a refund. It's 100% guaranteed. So there's no risk in any of this. No risk in signing up your name and email to get the first bit of information, and no risk in paying the $149. Because if it's not for you, you just ask for a refund and you get it back. Guaranteed. Lam.
Yeah, that's the thing I want to add on. So we have 30 days. You have 30 days to learn, check everything out. Like Letitia say, you learn everything from that. If it fit for you, go ahead, move ahead. Next step, to to become a business owner. And if you feel like it's not that's the right time. It's not for you. You can step back and ask for refund. So we have guarantee,
Mhm.
100% guarantee refundable. So I just wanna
Mhm.
say honestly, I have two buyer refund. So it's if you
Yeah,
don't
yeah, myself.
yeah, if you don't feel like it's not for you, just ask for refund. That's all. You don't lost anything. You don't lost even a cent, even a cent. 100% go back.
And really, we don't look at it as anything against us, because it's the business isn't for you,
Mhm.
right? And so it's not like you're saying, oh, well, I don't like you, Letitia, I don't like you, Lamb, so I'm not going to do the business. No, 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 you don't like the business, it's not for
Yeah.
you, that's okay, right? And so we're here to attract the people who are looking for something and who this fits with. And if it is for you, then wonderful. We look forward to working alongside you someday. But if it's not, well, then we wish you well in whatever you are looking for, and we hope that you find it. Anyways, everybody, we hope you have a great night, day, whatever it is. And thanks for tuning in, watching us now live or later. So just take care, everybody. God bless. And we'll catch you again next week. Bye
All right.
now.
Thank you. Bye now.